In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create the company timelines on a glass plaque. You can see here I have created this plaque design with the glass effect, and then I have added 5 different options here. You can see starting with 1995, and you can add your title and the detailed text, and if you have the icons you can add the icons here. Then the arrow is pointing towards the year 2000, and then the same detailed text till 2020. Then I have given a reflection effect also here, and then you can add the title or the heading here at this area. And then I have created some more slide where I have not created any reflection effect, you can see here. And if you don't want to use for the timeline, you can use for some other general purpose also. So let's see how to do this in PowerPoint. Add a new slide and change the background to light gray color. Go to insert shapes. From the rectangle, select the second one, which is the rectangle rounded corners. Draw the rectangle, again depending on your size how much you need. Maybe I need this much size, and it is fully curved. You can see here I'm just going to make it less curved. You can just drag the orange point. If you see inside, it is becoming like a capsule. Then I'm just going to make it maybe this much size, you can see here. And then I'm just going to add one more on the top of this. So let me just go to insert shape, select the same rounded corner rectangle. You can see here, maybe I can reduce the size, and you can make it again less curved. So you can see, let me just make it no outline, so it looks something like this. And then go to insert shapes, and I'm going to select the right triangle. Draw the right triangle, shape outline, I'm going to make it no outline, and rotate. I'm going to say flip horizontal, you can see here, and just put it here, maybe this much size. Let me just zoom in, you can see here. And then right mouse click, I'm going to say edit points. You can see the first point, just drag the first point and make sure that it is aligning with the top line there. Alright, and this one also you can make it something like this, or you can just keep it maybe this much size. So it looks something like this, you can see here. If you want to reduce the size also, I can just select this, I can bring it down also. So it looks something like this, and make sure that it is properly aligned. And once this is done, I'm going to select all these three, or you can press Ctrl A and then go to format, merge shape. If you don't have this merge shape, then you can do the grouping, but that will not look good. So I'm just going to just say union here, you can see here. If you feel that still that you need to do some more changes, you can just again right mouse click, edit point, and you can do the changes. You can see here more, whatever you like. So again select all, merge shape, and union. And for this I'm going to give a white color, shape fill, I'm going to say white, you can see here. Then right mouse click, go to format, shape, transparency, I'm going to increase the transparency, you can see here. And the line, I'm going to increase the line size. You can see here, this is solid line, I'm going to make it solid line, or not solid line, select the gradient line, that will be better. And increase the width of this. So you can see here the width is here, I'm just going to increase the width. And I'm going to use this 4 stops by giving different color combination of black and gray and white. Let me just select this one, maybe I'm going to select a black here. Then this one I'm going to select a white, so that it looks like a glass effect. And this one I'm going to make it gray, and here I'm going to select black. So it looks something like this, you can see here. If you want, you can just further increase the width also. Let me just add one more and make it this also white. So you can see here, if you want to change the direction also, you can change the direction from this. You can see whichever direction you want, something like this, you can make it also. Now I'm going to add one more rectangle. Go to insert shapes, select the rectangle, draw the rectangle from this end to this end, and then you can just give the, I'm going to give the same effect. For that, let me just select this one. You can go to home, you can see the format painter and just click on here. So you can see here you got this one, and if you want you can just make it more less transparency, and the width here is too much for this. I'm just going to reduce the width so it looks something like this. One more glass effect here. Now on this I'm going to add the options. Let me just increase the width a little bit, and then go to insert shapes. I'm going to select the oval shape, draw the oval shape by holding the shift key so that you get a perfect circle. You can see here shape outline, you can make it no outline, and shape fill, you can give any color of your choice. And here if you want you can add the ears or the icons or whatever. For example, I'm just going to add say 2000, make the font size as font color as white, and then I'm just going to reduce the size, center align. You can see here I'm just going to add it here. Let me just increase a little bit the size, and I can make it a bold also. Then I'm going to select this, or I can give some shadow effect also. If you want you can give some shadow effect if you like, otherwise no shadow effect also, that also works well. So I'm just going to select this, press Ctrl G, Ctrl D to duplicate. So I'm just going to add here. Before adding this one, let me just add one the rectangle here, then I can copy it once. So what I'm going to do, again go to insert shapes, select this one which is the rounded corner, again make it less curve. If you want increase the size, you can see here. Again I'm going to use the same thing, and home, you can see here one more shape I've added. Here you can add the detail text. Just add detail text here with a icon, or you can add the title also here. So assume that this is done. So I'm just going to select this, press Ctrl D to duplicate. I'm just going to put it the second one here and make sure that it is properly aligned. Ctrl D. So how many you want? 4, 5. If you want 5, that means this size has to be increased. Otherwise you can just keep it with 4 only. And then I'm just going to select this, and I can make it in center also. Then it's easy for me. I can just go and select and give the different color of my choice here. You can see here I'm just giving any color of my choice, and then just change the maybe 2005, this is 2015, and this is 2020. And the title you can add here. Go to insert text box, you can just say company timeline. Again color I'm going to use maybe dark gray, make it bold, increase the size, you can see here. And then I'm just going to select all, press Ctrl G, and if you want to give, you can give some reflection also here. You can see here some reflection effect. You can give something like this, or it can be given something like this also. Whichever way you can just do this. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.